Hi there, and welcome to IamWealthyandRich.com. My name is Henry Smith. If it's your first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're a previous watcher of our videos, welcome back. Good to have you back. Thanks very much for your support. Today, I'm going to talk about people's why, W-H-Y, why. Before I talk about that, just want to talk about what this actual video series is really about. This is about wealth creation in action, and it's about developing financial freedom through investing. But there's two sides to this investing. There's one investing in yourself, and one investing as in investments in things, when you're investing in things to create money. So the investment in yourself part is the mindset, getting that positive wealth and prosperity mindset, getting it right, not thinking or not assuming that you have the right mindset, but taking the time to find out what actually is the right mindset required to generate wealth, and then developing it. And we've got a program for you to help you achieve that at no cost, of course. And then the second is the right investment strategy in order to grow your wealth, okay, to grow wealth. So, and how to prepare yourself for that, how to put the foundations in place for that, and prepare yourself, and so on and so forth. So with those two things together, you'll be armed to go into, investing and developing wealth, creating the lifestyle of your dreams. Now, obviously, I've got to give you the disclaimer. I'm not an accountant, I'm not a CPA, I'm not a financial planner, I'm not a financial advisor. And understand that all investments carry risks of some kind, and your money could go up or down. You may not get the money that you put in the first place. Be aware that could happen. It certainly hasn't happened with me, but it could happen. And also, what's the other one? From a past performance is no guarantee of future performance. Past results are no guarantee of future performance. Anyway, it's my responsibility to say this disclaimer thing so that you are aware, do due diligence, do your research, and make an informed decision. So, what am I talking about? This is the most important thing. Like I said, the mindset, the wealth and prosperity mindset. Most people in the world have a poverty mindset of some sort, to some degree, and many of them don't know that they do. But if you want to find out what you do, just look around your surroundings, look at your bank balance, and find out if you're not earning the kind of money you want, then it's due to a poverty mindset at some level. In other words, you don't think you're worthy of earning more than a certain amount. So that needs to change, and it can be changed. It's very easy to change. It's not difficult at all. There are techniques to do that. The second thing is, again, what do you invest in? The right investment strategy to grow your wealth, to start becoming wealthy. But I want to what I do, or what I've been doing, is taking developing an investment portfolio for the past, I think, 10 months. Yeah, I would say 10 months, and since the beginning of this year, beginning of February 2021. So I started this summer, 2020, May, June, and then it wasn't until January, end of January, hit six figures in the portfolio. Started with a very modest amount. And in fact, for those of you who are thinking, well, that's okay with you, you had money, I actually started this process in February with no money, and worked on the mindset strategy only, because I had no money, had a poverty mindset. And so I had to use the mindset strategy to help me attract wealth. And I was able to attract wealth, and I was able to attract the capital. Then I got started in May. So don't think you can get started, you need money. You can get started with no money. Just start working on yourself. And so invested in May, June, and then it grew up, the rest of the year 2020, and then in January it hit six figures, and then in February I thought I should start tracking this on a daily basis, because I thought, this is really interesting. And then in 22nd of February I decided to start doing daily videos as a documentation, which I'm going to look back over the years ahead. So maybe for the next 1 year, for the next year or so, I'll do the documentation and see where it goes from there. So what I'm going to do right now is share my screen and update today's figures is what I do. So I'll update today's figures. And yeah, so I'm just getting the right screen in place. So today's figures, just share my spreadsheet. So here's my spreadsheet, which started, as I said, I started it in 1st of February. It's 106,000 at that time. And so every day I've been adding how the portfolio has gone on, the additional figures that added to the increases of the portfolio. So, and when it goes up, I put it in green. When it goes down, I put it in red. And so you've got up, up, down, and so on and so forth. And that's what happens. That's because it's the nature of the markets. And I'm involved in cryptocurrency investing. And so this is the way the portfolio has been growing: forward, forward, backward, forward, 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 backward, and so on and so forth. And it's to be expected. And at the end of the first month, anyway, I'd gone 37,000 above that 106,000, which is a 35.7% increase, about equal to $1,352 per day. So it continued throughout March. March was an interesting month until we got to the end of March, and it was 126,000 over February. That is not over the beginning, over February. 126,381. It was 87.81%, which is $4,076 per day on average. So here we are in April. We've gone through April so far. We've had some days where it's gone backwards recently. And yesterday it went forward again after going backwards. And so we're here now on the 9th. Let's put the date, today's date in, 9th of April. So let's go to investment summary. So I have I have a portfolio which I'm tracking, and it's this on this page. And it's connected to a live feed, which is connected to another website, which brings in the figures and updates every 10 minutes. So this consists of one Bitcoin. So this basically means this is updated a minute ago, basically. So this was updated a minute ago, and Bitcoin current is roughly 58,713. That's what Bitcoin price is. So the portfolio consists of one Bitcoin and several alternative cryptocurrency coins, otherwise known as altcoins. And that's what the combined value is there. So this is the total value of the portfolio, 315,000. And this is the dollars on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side, I've got the same amount, same portfolio, but it's the pounds equivalent in pounds, Great British Pounds, GBP, or pound sterling. So just so that I can keep a track on what it means in UK currency. So, so I'm going to add this figure, 256,739, 256,739.32. $256,739.32. Let's see if I got that right. 256,739.32. Yeah, that's great. So we add that, bring this down here, but it's still in the, so it's plus. So that's a good jump. And so the overall figure, which is 315,453.05. 315,453.05. That's obviously a nice significant jump as well. That's 26,000 jump. So, that's like, yeah, that's what, how the portfolio's grown today. Okay, and I'll continue doing this, tomorrow and the day after and the day after and so on and so forth. So again, I don't get, the portfolio is connected to the live markets, and the live markets move up and down, up and down, up and down. So I don't get phased or Okay. I don't get phased or emotionally attached when things go down or when it goes up, because the research has been done. The altcoins, the right altcoins have been chosen. Bitcoin's a great investment, but the altcoins that I put together are and selected and chosen have been carefully researched, and so by top analysts. So I'm very confident of the direction they're going, especially in this cycle that we're going through. We're going through a particular cycle right now. So if it goes up and down, up and down, up and down, that's to be expected, but it still goes up and down in an upward direction. That's the main thing. So I'll show you, first of all, where you can get hold of the training that I talked about. Let's share the screen again. So on our website, IamWealthyandRich.com, how to understand the game of money and play it well. Again, the I Am Wealthy and Rich is really to do with you. It's a statement that you need to make about yourself. Okay, I make that statement about myself, but you need to make that statement about yourself. So let's scroll down here. You'll see some previous videos, but on the right hand side, there's a little form. Fill out that short form, get your millionaire mindset and investment strategy free. And we'll send it to you, and then start working it exactly as I explain it. There's some free resources there that we use, but also I put in my own video, special video there that shows you how to use them in the way I use them. And that's what gets the results. So get a hold of that and get started. And the other thing I want to talk about is, I was talking about why. Your why. Why would you want to do this? Why do people do this? Okay, they do this for 5 reasons, 5 main reasons. And I'm going to explain those 5 reasons right now. And we call these first. Okay, some of you may have heard of them, some of you may not have heard of first. So let's just go through the 5 reasons why people do this. Okay, first. And these are an acronym. This is an acronym, by the way. FIRST. So the first reason why people do this is because they want freedom. Freedom to do what they want, when they want to do it, how they want to do it. Okay, money gives you freedom to a greater degree, and it gives you freedom of choices, what to choose, whether to go on this type of vacation or that type of vacation, whether to buy this kind of clothes or this kind of clothes or this kind of house in this neighborhood or this another kind of house. It gives you the freedom, gives you freedom of choices. Okay, do what you want, where you want to do it, and how you want to do it. So that's one of the big reasons why people do this, because they want freedom. And once you start making enough money, you will be able to have that freedom, because you'll have choices. The second reason is income. So the I stands for income, and income is they do this, develop a lump sum and put it in a way where they can get an annual lump sum that pays for their living expenses. So they maybe want to replace their income. Maybe they're working 60 hours a week and they just fed up of doing that. They would like to work less time. So they invest, create that lump sum, and then put it in a place, maybe into real estate, or maybe there are some ways of creating a royalty-based, we teach this, income stream. But creating that income, and that way you can live on the income, a portion of the capital growth, or just, like I said, invest in that. It gives you an annual income that goes up every year. Or replace, like I said, to replace your income, or even to create a second income. Some people love their job, but their job is just not creating a good enough salary for them, but they love their job. So they want to create, if they can have double their income, that would be great. They can keep doing the job that they enjoy so much, but at least they'll be able to live well. So to increase your income, supplement your income. The third is retirement. Some people want to be able to retire from work earlier than expected. You know, how many of you would like to retire earlier than expected? You know, some people don't want to work till 65, 70. They want to retire in their 40s or 50s or even 30s, you know. So, and retirement doesn't mean retire and sit in a rocking chair reading the newspaper all day. It means being able to retire to full-time living, to be able to do what you want to do when you want to do it, but not to be tied to a full-time job, a full-time occupation, because you're free. So being retired to be free to do what you want to do, okay, have the you know, you're not shackled to a job, so to speak. So that's another reason why people do this. Another reason why people do it is security. This is a very big one. You know, they want to have security so they can have, you know, a security in their retirement, a security that if anything happened while they're, you know, while they were working, maybe if they had an accident, they couldn't return to work, they couldn't work anymore, they've got an additional income stream because they have a additional source of wealth that is growing them, that they're built up. So security is a very big reason why people want to do this. And I'm going to cover this again in other videos, okay? But security is really, really big because it doesn't matter what job you've got. You may have a great job. Maybe you're an airline pilot and you might think, well, that's a good job. You know, what they've got a good security. Well, you can see in coronavirus period, pandemic time, they don't have a very secure job because they're the flights have reduced dramatically, so their jobs can be in danger. But their jobs could also be in danger from, even during regular times, health. You see, what does a pilot's job depend on? It depends on their health. Every few months, they have to take a physical examination. And if their health falls below a certain level, blood pressure, the eyes or whatever, falls below a certain below a certain level, gone is that secure job. Okay, so security, like I said, you know, if you have an industrial accident or just from being made redundant, redundancies, and the boss no longer wanted to keep you on, you've got that, you know, you've got another source of wealth that you can live on. Because there's nothing worse than, you know, giving yourself to a company and for so many years and they let you go and then you have to start all over again, or that uncertainty. So some people want some more security. And then the last one is just time. You know, the great thing about investment, as opposed to having a business, because you could have a business that's giving you good income, 6-figure, 7-figure income, but that could be very time consuming. But investments, your money is working for you. You're not working for money. Okay, you don't trade your time for money. Money is working for you. So it gives you the time to do what you want to do when you want to do it. Free time, lots and lots of free time. Okay, so if you're looking for lots and lots of free time, being an investor is the best way to have lots of free time, because as a business owner, business owners can, depending on the type of business and the management structure, and depends on the size of the business as well. But even as a small investor, you can have free time. So it doesn't require time. It doesn't take your time at all. Okay, just after you just set up the investments, place the money into investments, then there's nothing to do. You know, just watch the investments grow, and when it's time to withdraw, you withdraw, and you've got time to enjoy yourself. Time. So this is the 5 main reasons why people do this. You know, freedom, income, retirement, security, and more free time. Okay, and I want you to consider these. Okay, because there are reasons why people do this. Some people do things for a reason. And you know, they don't do this because they want to invest in cryptocurrency. They do it because they want to achieve one of those 5 things. So which one is it for you? Which one is important for you? What is your why? What is your reason? Okay, whatever it is, I hope you figured out. I want you to like this video, share this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't done that, so that YouTube can share this to more people. And like I said, get the free training. If you're already advanced and the strategy we gave you is basic, apply for one of our webinars so we can get you on more advanced. investment strategies with our altcoin strategy. And then, you know, I look forward to seeing you inside, okay, on the inside. So I wish you the very, very best. Have a wonderful day. Have a fantastic day. Remember, you were born to be rich. You deserve to be rich. I'm wealthy and rich. You are wealthy and rich, okay? I understand the game of money and play it well. And my mission is to show you how to understand the game of money and play it well too. So have a wonderful day. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.